Hi there, welcome to this journaling practice. This one's going to be a little bit different. It's kind of half mindfulness, half journaling. In my yoga teacher training, they taught us about the temple or tabernacle, and the goal was to get to complete rest and stillness in the centre, in the holy place of the temple. But they taught that in order to get there, you had to first walk to the gate and through the gate. And as you're entering into the temple, your mind's often racing still, it's noisy, it's distracting. You're not in that peaceful, holy place, the sanctuary of the temple. And so one of the first things they ask as part of the beginning part of the yoga class is, how are you showing up here? And this is like a way of hypothetically walking through that gate and just noticing, how am I showing up? What's going on for me? What are these distractions? And the next part is obviously to let go of those and to leave them behind, to place them on the altar of the temple. But before you can do that, you have to be aware of what's going on inside of you. So this practice is based on that. I'm going to ask you a few questions just around what's going on in your body, in your mind, in your emotions, in your spirit, and what you want to let go of. So you're welcome to join me in journaling today. So the first question is, how are you showing up in your body and in your emotions? So this is things like body sensations. It might be tension, tightness, it might be aches and pains, or it might be like warmth, coolness, anything like that. Just noticing it really, and you're welcome to either write it down or just think it in your head as a meditation. So I'll give you a minute or so to do this. Sorry about the noisy plane, I don't know if you can hear that on the video or not. When you're ready, obviously you can pause the video and carry on journaling if that's what you want to do, if you've got more to say, or otherwise we'll move on to the next question. So the next question is, how are you feeling, how are you showing up, in your mind? What's going on in your head? Have you got racing racing thoughts? Or are you feeling calm and still? Is there anything in particular that you keep coming back to in your thoughts? Anything like that is a good thing to just notice and take note of, perhaps in your journal or perhaps in your head or out loud. So how are you showing up in your mind? And again, I'll give you a minute or two to do that. Okay, and again you can pause if you want to write more, or we'll move on to the next question. So the next question is, how are you showing up in your spirit? If you notice anything spiritually that's going on, you may not notice anything, and that's totally okay. You can skip this part of the video if, yeah, that's not a problem at all. Okay, and when you're ready, again, feel free to pause. We'll move on to the next question, which is there anything that you want to let go of and lay down today and not take with you into the rest of your day? Okay, and once you've written that down, if you want to do a little visualization, one thing that we did in our yoga teacher training was imagining just laying it all out on the altar, and then it all being set fire to, so that you don't have to carry it anymore. That's quite a helpful visualization. But yeah, otherwise, I'm going to stop the recording here, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining in with the journaling.